We're getting close to the release of The Marvels, and the promotion has begun. Entertainment Weekly has a whole interview dedicated to this movie. We have these three rising stars playing these massively popular characters that everybody just loves. I mean, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Photon. These are huge characters that have always sold. I mean, their books have never been rebooted multiple times back to number ones because nobody ever buys them. What? Listen, I can't wait for this movie to come out. This movie is going to be a colossal flop. Colossal flop. You can already see the desperation in Disney's eyes with the way they're moving this. They have the Kamala Khan show going to ABC because nobody watched it. And that really backfired in their face because they need you to know who she is so that you care about this movie. And when you look at the viewership for Miss Marvel, nobody watched that show. They've tried everything to make her popular, and it's just not happening. So this movie's coming out, and I don't think anyone's going to care about it. What's great is Disney is so broke, I don't know if they're going to even be able to market this movie very much. And you can't just rely on the fact that it's a Marvel movie because all of the Marvel shit that's come out this year, aside from Guardians of the Galaxy, has flopped. Secret Invasion is one of the lowest viewed shows for Marvel ever. And what's hilarious about that is it also has a massive budget of $200 million. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. That's as much as most blockbusters. So really looking forward to that. But here's what happened. A lot of people are on here dunking on Entertainment Weekly. And they know it. They know it so much that they have hidden replies. These are hidden replies. So in case you don't know how that works, basically when you make a post on Twitter, they've given you the option to hide replies. But they're not truly hidden because you can just go right over here to this tab at the bottom right, and you can see all of them anyway. So we can take a look at some of these. They're literally just hiding images of people laughing. This is a GIF of Chris Evans laughing. I believe that's Chris Evans. I think it is. This one just saying, I'm good. This is like so damn tame. Incoming flop. This film going to be DOA at the box office. Should have just been a Disney Plus special. I actually agree with that. That would have been the way to go. I'm actually excited for this movie because covering this movie flopping is going to be great. I love watching Disney just fail and fail and fail. They're failing so bad right now that there's articles out there saying that Bob Iger is turning Disney's assets into a yard sale. Elizabeth is just hiding J. Jonah laughing. Why would you hide this? That's so petty. I came over this expecting this to be people saying like Brie Larson, she needs to, end it and all this like nasty things, and it's not. It's literally just people laughing. That's what makes this so great. Another multi-million woke bomb. Nobody cares. Yeah, this is going to be ass. Another gif of people laughing. I mean, that's the majority of these. None of them are very offensive. It's literally just people calling it garbage and laughing. That's it. Or it's cringe. Like there's this one of R2-D2 dying from cringe. That's it. That's what they're hiding. That's what makes this really pathetic. And I don't think it's going to get any better. They stopped, it looks like. But it's just funny to me that they're damage controlling this. Like nobody likes this. It's going to be a bad movie. Now, the greatest thing that this movie has going for it, and I'm not kidding, is the fact that the actors can't promote it. Because they actually had a chance to do that. This is from the Entertainment Weekly article. Bonding and Comics has covered it. And, of course, What are they doing? They're talking about strong, independent women, diversity is our strength, feminism, all of that shit, which turns people off to movies. Okay, that's not what people want to go see a movie for. But naturally, Hollywood actors can't help themselves. All the movies coming out this year are probably going to benefit from the SAG strike because they can't go out and run their mouths. Keeping the actors shut, their mouths shut, is probably the best thing you can do for a movie right now. So, like, if anything, this might help the movie. This is one of the few interviews that you're going to get out. But the problem is they're going to use these over and over and over again because they have nothing else to use to promote it. After Disney CEO Bob Iger says he wants to keep company out of the culture war, company promotes the Marvels with vile identity politics, which is true. Which is true. Let's get down here. Brie Larson says diversity is our strength. I understand that feeling of being afraid to let go of control, of being afraid of passing on responsibility to others. You almost want to take on all of the burden yourself. So I think this is an incredible metaphor for learning how to be a team. It's a very clear example that no one person can do it all. You need all kinds of skill sets, all kinds of people with viewpoints, different backgrounds in order to save the world, she asserted. And then we have another person here saying that the movie is it's an all-female sci-fi extravaganza with a woman on the other side of the camera. I felt very moved, actually, being involved in it. It's not an environment you're often in. A huge budget movie and all of these badass women and Samuel L. Jackson. That just doesn't happen. Here's from the woman that plays Kamala Khan. So we're real lucky because we have such a plethora of female characters with real flaws and real arcs time and time again. It's proven that not only do these stories have such a robust fan base, but they sell. No, they don't. Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel's comics have bombed over and over and over and over again. They've been rebooted multiple times because nobody buys them. So they'll get to issue whatever, then they cancel it, they bring it back as a number one, and idiots rush out there and buy it because every dumbass in comics thinks that a number one is going to bring money. I don't know why. You think after decades of this bullshit, people would figure out that that doesn't sell, but morons go out there and buy every damn number one that comes out. It's not even the real number one. She then declared Marvel has always championed the idea of finding this idealized version of yourself through the characters, a version of yourself that can fly into space and stop a train with one hand. I think that aspiration to be greater than who you are is such a universal feeling regardless of gender identity. Yeah, this movie is going to be a tremendous flop, and I'm here for it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. How do you feel about this movie? Is it going to flop? Is it going to be successful? Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.